Do you feel there's improvement? Do you feel there's growth and confidence?
Look, I think there's definitely improvement in our team, and also getting a flagship company like FNB on board has really elevated the competition for us. And now that we know we have a serious company backing us, it just pushes our professionalism to that next level. And I think the ladies really brought it today.
And the performance, I imagine it exceeded your expectations. 40 points over a team that's 10th in the world and a team that you haven't beaten before.
Look, so with this win today, we've moved up to 12th ranking in the world. It's been confirmed. So, like I said, the ladies came out fighting. We knew it wasn't going to be easy. We never go into a game thinking that we have it in the bag. We fought every minute for it. Even going into the halftime, although we were ahead by 20 points, we started from scratch when we came out of the cloakrooms again. And I think our super subs that came on showed that they also have some punch power, and everyone really did their jobs today.
And just on a personal level, you were quite accurate with the boot today. Like the conditions, like the atmosphere.
No, it's such an honour to be playing at Ellis Park. It's something that I never thought would be a possibility for us. Playing before the men as well. And like you say, I think the kicking boots were packed today. No pressure on Andre in his game, but I'm very, very proud of myself.
From a forward point of view, how did it feel out there today? It looked like you had dominance most of the time. Are you happy with the performance?
Yes, I'm extremely happy with our performance. I think, the forward pack worked very well together. At scrum time, it was all 16 feet in. We were like-minded in that sense, and I think, it was great to give the backs a good platform. So I'm extremely proud of the forward pack today.
How much better do you think you're becoming, getting more game time, getting more opportunities against international opposition?
I think we get better with each game that we play. If you look back about 4 years ago when we first played Spain, we were a young team, quite inexperienced, and we fast-tracked that process tremendously up until today, which I think is why we were able to put up the result that we did today. So I'm extremely proud of the team. I think it was a great team effort, and today we're reaping the benefits of hanging on 4 years ago.
And obviously still a lot of improvement that you would be looking for going into Potchefstroom next weekend?
Absolutely. I think we'll go back in the team room and have a look. I think there's plenty that we can work on, and there's plenty that we've done well and that we set ourselves to do well, and all of that is with the bigger picture in mind, the 8th of October.
Okay, can you just, if no one else goes, shoot me in Toza, please, from a forward point of view, your performance today? Sorry.
Okokuqala ndiyazinca gqithi nge-forward back yeqela lethu. Ndicinga uba sisebenze nzima kakhulu, sasebenzisana ngendlela engumangaliso kangangokuba sikwazile ukunika i-backline yethu ibhola entle for uba bakwazi udlala kuyo, and ne-scoreboard siyayixela kanye loo nto into yokuba sikwazile ukubheka phambili ne-forward back yethu, senza umsebenzi wethu, senza loo nto bekufanele uba siyayenza ngexesha efana uba siyenza ngalo.
Julle net in Afrikaans asseblief, hoe was dit daar buite geweest? Voel jy dat julle vervordering maak en voel jy dat julle in selfvertroue groei?
Ja, ek dink dit was 'n baie goeie game vir ons geweest. Die atmosfeer daar buite, die skare wat uitgekom het wel vir die game. Ons kon dit gevoel het, en ek dink met die bykom van 'n maatskappy soos FNB, ons dames voel daai ondersteuning van hulle af, van die skare af op sosiale media. Ons kan sien die mense begin om in te koop in ons proses, en dit motiveer ons dames so baie op die einde van die dag, en ek hoop ons het almal trots gemaak. Ons skryf die Spanje af vir die volgende game. Hulle gaan uitkom met 4 krag, so ons hopelik gaan ons reg wees vir hulle.
En op 'n persoonlike vlak tevrede met die vertoning vandag van al die skopvoet?
Kijk, ek is baie trots op myself. Om op 'n stadium soos Ellis Park 100% te skop is regtig. Ek kan nie eers in woorde sit hoe ek voel daaroor nie. Dit was nog altyd een van my doelwitte geweest om op 'n groot stadium dit te bereik. So dit wys maar net die ure wat ek ingesit het van die veld af, as niemand kyk nie. Dit begin om te werk vir my.
And for both of you, maybe a message for the male team that will be taking part in the next 2 hours or so?
Yeah, well, look, we've set the platform already, so we expect nothing less from the men as well. We look forward to seeing their game. Good luck, and yeah, they must just continue to make the nation proud.
We're backing our boys all the way. They inspire us. They put the pressure on us to perform. So hopefully the tables have turned down, the pressure's on them.
Thank you. Thank you. Lovely.
put you a little bit under pressure because somebody has to mark the backfield, and then one of your flanks will be exposed. So I thought that's probably, and us not being accurate in our kicking game, gave them the opportunity to keep it alive, and with one less body in the front line, it does put you under pressure.
Sia, what general comment on how do you feel after this defeat and how the team feels after this defeat, please?
No, of course we don't feel good at all about the defeat, and yeah, it's never good to lose, but you know, we came out and we said, we've been saying the whole week, you know, they just need one moment. They need a couple of moments to get into the game, and I felt the first half they really controlled the game well. They moved the ball around, and we couldn't impose our kicking game like we did last week. So they really did well on that. And then second half, I felt we started fighting back as a team. And the guys off the bench, they always bring energy, and they brought it. They brought a lot of it, which makes a huge difference. And then we lost it at the end. But yeah, well done to them. But you know, all we can take is that we didn't give up. We kept on coming back, and yeah, and we've still got 4 more games to go.
Jacques, the 16 split, a few games now, there have been early injuries, and they've put the bench under pressure. Are you starting to reconsider that?
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. I guess it works sometimes for you, sometimes against you. I think we've been coaching now, I think since I've been back, 45 games. And we probably in those 45 games went with a 6-2 split. I'm not sure. We'll have to go back in history more than 30 times. And that tactic have won us a World Cup, Rugby Championship, British and Irish Lions series. So it did bring us some positive results. But in saying that, we always know it's a risk if you get a backline injury early on, and it's just unfortunate.
Jacques, hoe dink jy het julle beheer oor die wedstryd verloor na die laaste stadium van die wedstryd waar jy was voor die opdrag se 14 ouens op die veld gehad. Hoe dink jy dit deur julle vingers geglip het?
Quick tap. We kicked the box kick. Ons het 'n box kick geskop, hulle het hom gemerk in hulle 22 en gequick tap, en ons is net aan die slaap gevang daar.
Jacques, how crucial was that obstruction call in terms of halting the momentum that you guys are wrestling back?
Yeah, I thought that was a big call. I'm not saying it was a wrong call, but it was a big call. I thought Jaden stood his ground, but that's my feeling now. Probably we'll have a look at it again, and then it might be different. But that was a big call. I thought we had some nice momentum there in terms of putting them under pressure.
Jacques, die praatjie die hele week was ver geweest dat julle wil baie graag 2 oorwinnings oor die All-Blacks kry. Hoe groot van 'n terugslag is die nederlaag weer in die groter prentjie van die kompetisie? En die tweede deel van my vraag is, Jacques, kan ek jou vra as wat is julle prosesse nou van hier vanaf tot met donderdag voor julle getrek word?
Ja, Percy, weet jy, ja, dit is ons het die hele tyd daarvan gepraat. Luister, ou kom jy baie in 'n posisie waar jy die All Blacks back-to-back kan wen nie, en ons het onsself in daai posisie gesit, maar ons het ons vanaand teleurgestel in terme van om dit nie te bereik nie. En waar sit dit ons in terme van die Rugby Championship? Daar's nog 4 wedstryde oor, jy weet, so dit is die eerste 2 wat agter die blad is. Ons het nog 4 oor. Ons sal en op ons pad vorentoe, ons is af, ek dink ons vlieg Australië toe donderdag. Ons sal eers kyk na al die beserings vanaand, en dan sal ons 10-1 met die selectors sit môre, en dan sal ons 'n squad kies wat Australië toe gaan.
Jacques, do you think it was a mistake not to pick Malcolm Marx to start?
They've asked it already, and I'll say, listen, there's always a reason why we do that. There was a rugby reason for that, but unfortunately it's privileged. The players all know. Every single player know why we went that route, and there's a very logic reason why we did that.
Do you think this is an opportunity missed tonight? In terms of ascendancy and keeping the All Blacks low on confidence?
Yeah, of course we would have loved to gain momentum, but we can't keep our heads down for long, because there's still 4 more games to go. But yeah, we did miss an opportunity, but like I said, they played really well today. They controlled the game well, and I thought, the second half, the way we fought back, and Jock said, one moment we slipped up, we fell asleep in a quick tap, and that's what they can do. But you know what? Like Jock said, we'll see what squad is going next week, and we have to focus on Australia now. Start tomorrow.
Jock, you spoke about things about players after the defeat against Wales. What have you learned today about this group?
No, I think we learn a lot. Yeah, obviously certain guys got opportunities and to go out there, improve themselves, and yeah, we will learn. We will learn from that as a group. We will learn as players. A lot of guys got. Joseph got an opportunity against New Zealand, and he will become a better player for that.
Sorry, as a coaching group as well.
And as a coaching group, yeah, definitely.
You played with a bit more width tonight at times, and that went well. I mean, you probably kicked a bit fewer kicks, and from a positive point of view, you got around them a few times, which must have been easy.
I thought sometimes I was thinking in the coach's box. Sometimes games like this happen where you're over the try line. I think we were 3 times over the try line, but we got 0 points for that. And rightly so. But I mean, you created the opportunity. You just sometimes it goes for you, and you score those tries. But and sometimes and I'm not even counting the one where the ball got ripped out of Ox and Lukey was through, and we got called back for a knock on. So there was some nice opportunity there on attack. But yeah, sometimes it just goes that way. Yeah. Hendrik?
Jock, verlede jaar toe se toets teen die All Blacks verloor, het teen die einde met nie goeie besluit neem, maar nie het amper gevoel of dit 'n herhaling daarvan was vanaand. Toe hulle 14 man was en ons dalk die bal geskop het, toe dalk die bal moes versprei.
Ja, ek dink is altyd 'n goeie, is altyd in hindsight dan sê, kom ons sê maar Pimpie vang hy bal en jy kry 'n turnover en jy vat hom wyd en jy gaan druk, want almal gesê dit was goed. So ek dink die skop was so akkuraat geweest nie, en well done vir Will wat hom gemerk het, en die fout wat ons daar gemaak het, ons was nie skerp genoeg met die quick tap nie, en dis nie asof ons nie gedink het hulle gaan dit doen nie, ons het geweet hulle sal dit doen. Ek dink net ons het daar 'n bietjie afgeskakel.
So yeah, just in terms of the All Blacks, all week they're talking about coming to this hostile environment at Ellis Park. Do you think that coming here actually motivates the opposition more than?
I'm not sure, but it does motivate us as a group, and it did. And I think the past two, actually, since we started playing at home this year, the South African public has been next level, and we are really grateful for that as players, and we don't take it for granted at all. And I think I said it yesterday, with everything happening here, and for people to keep on coming out like this and stay behind, even though we couldn't get the results, we are really grateful. So. It might be hostile for people, but we definitely use it for motivation.
Jock, ek weet jy is natuurlik nie spelers nou wil op na so 'n nederlaag wil isoleer, maar kan ek net vra asseblief, praat gou 'n bietjie met my oor iemand soos Lukania. Aan my opinie het hy 'n vreeslike goeie game vanaand gehad, maar natuurlik die resultaat wys dit nie vanaand.
Ja, nee, ek dink Lukie was uitstekend geweest, jy weet. En soos ons kan sien, hy kan enige tyd vleuel speel as hy moet. Ja, hy was uitstaande geweest, Percy.
Just Jock, on tactically as well, I know you've been a lot of passes in the past, but players you've taken off, you haven't taken off, you give them 30 minutes, so you take them just before half-time. Can you tell us the reasoning why can't you just play them for a little bit of a longer period and then take them off?
Like I've said in the past, they've got a specific job to do, and the moment they are not, they've done their job, or they are not doing their job anymore, that's when we take them off. And it's been discussed with the players. They know that's how it works. Classic example, Wales' third test, Jasper. He had a specific job to do, and the moment we see a drop in that, because we have 6 forwards on the bench, we will do the sub, and it's not. I think, and that's where we're probably different than other teams, and we do things a little bit differently. For us, it's you've got a specific job to do. If you do that job, you give everything as long as you can. The moment you can't do that anymore, then we take you off.
Jacques, we know you're here tonight to
same with other players, but how impressive was Lukaku today?
No, he was very good, very good. No, he was very good. I thought he was excellent. And again, last week as well at 13 at wing, he's a phenomenal player. We all know he's a phenomenal player.
Looking just forward to the World Cup this year. There are obviously the All Blacks, but also other teams that are going stronger. You're going to have a test with France. How are you looking at this team?
We're not there yet. Obviously, we've got Australia coming up, but we're building obviously, and we will do our homework closer to the time. But yeah, there are so many teams who are playing really well this year, and obviously France is up there. They're number one for I think they're second or third or second or first. Yeah. So, but we've got Australia now, and it's good for rugby that all the top 10 teams, are doing really well. It'll be good when the World Cup comes.
Guys, we'll take another 2 questions or so. Adnan, you had a question? No? Okay, we'll go there.
You guys had a lot more success at the breakdown last week. Was that a difference from you guys going in there, or did the All Blacks change something up?
So please ask.
You guys had a lot more success at the breakdown last week.
Yeah.
What was the difference?
No, I thought they were good today, and they were a little bit more accurate than us in a couple of breakdowns, and especially when we were getting momentum, and they would just be a little bit quicker in getting in than us today.
John, there was a lot of talk about the immediate return for this particular encounter. Did you feel like it did enough for you in the minutes that you played in the first half?
Yeah, listen, that's the thing with Dwayne. We wanted to give him, I think, a couple of players. I think Ox, Dwayne, Joseph. It's players that we will definitely use in the future. And it was a nice opportunity for us to give them a little bit of a run, and they will get better.
Guys, we'll take 2 more questions. One over here. Was that your question? There you go.
Just Jacques, going forward for Australia, what areas do you feel that you guys need to find to play the Wallabies in this coming up?
I think the Wallabies are a little bit different. It will be a different kettle of fish in terms of what we got from New Zealand and Wales. So I think we will have to change quite a bit going to them. They have a completely different style of attack, of defence, and now they do like a nice review of these 2 games and see where our game's at, where are we building. Where do we have growth? Where we may be slow in growth still, and then we will have to focus on Australia. We haven't had results against them for quite some time, so it's going to be a nice, tough challenge for us here.
Last question is it Kosa?
No, that's for Jacques. I don't know how to
Okay.
say it.
The
The box kicking, the incessant box kicking. There were 3 minutes left. Pressure comes on. You need to score a try to get within a point. Kicks it up in the air. We lose possession. Are you reconsidering that tactic?
Look, it's up to the players there. We've got a certain, can I say, game plan that we have there, but within that the players must use their experience and their talents, and if he felt in that situation it was the right thing to do, and that's probably one of the things that we will have to assess. Then I'll have to back him, because obviously we select him, but then listen, could we have done something different there? Yes, we could have, I think. Like we've said, I thought we got nice joy taking the ball wide, but I don't think it might have been, let's say we won the ball and we scored a try, we would have said, listen, great decision. So we must always be careful that we're not outcome based only, was it the right decision, was it not the right decision, and because we got a negative outcome doesn't necessarily mean it was the wrong decision, maybe it was poor execution.
Ofune sijonga igame ngo xa siphinde sadibana vele siyagoduka ngomso siyangifamily zethu, but sawujonga xa sibukela igame, and I'm sure umqeqeshi wethu bazokwenza i-research, babukela igame, and then sibukele sonke, and then bazosendela imiqhafazo sijonga ukuthi singalungisa phi.
Cool. Guys, thank you so much. The All Blacks are outside.
Thank you.